This is a piece of A2 tool steel, so it's going to be air hardened, which basically means I'll heat this up to about 1800 degrees and then basically just blow on it with the air compressor, and that'll quench it instead of using water or oil because the steel is designed to be able to do that. And I have this about 16 thousandths oversized, so that once I harden this, I still have plenty of material to surface grind off both sides. I'm building a 1-inch standard, and I'm going to harden it in this Paragon oven. Put this in the oven and turn it on. I've got everything set up right now, so I have a fan blowing right here, and this is where I'll set the hot piece of steel. I'm gonna open this, set it right there, and it's gonna air cool. I'll probably let it sit there for about an hour until it cools down. Real hot in that oven, wow. That's a glowing piece of steel. Now, it probably wouldn't be worse to have even more airflow blowing over this, but this will do, and you can see this is definitely cooling down faster than it would be just sitting in the air. Now it's an hour later, and I mean, look at the scale on that. That's definitely one thing you have to take into consideration when you're doing air hardening, is you're gonna have lots of scale. Unless you have like argon, which is a non-flammable gas. If you filled your oven with argon and you air hardened it in argon, you would probably have less oxidation because the oxidation comes from the oxygen in the air. So if you got rid of the oxygen and replaced it with argon, you probably wouldn't have that problem. With a file, I can test this just to make sure it's hardened, and the file should just skate off the surface. It shouldn't dig in like mild steel. That file is just skating off. It's not really biting in. You can see it polishing the corner a little bit, but it's really not taking material off. That's how you air harden some A2 tool steel.